What's up, guys? This is Tactical. Today we're doing an unboxing of some gear that I purchased over Christmas. I got from GBRS group, and I'm excited to show you guys what's inside. This is going to be new gear that I'm going to be using on my battle belt. I currently already have one from Safe Life Defense. Had this when I was doing private security for a little bit. Got a Safariland QLS drop leg holster. Got my tourniquet on this side, double mag pouch on this side, and then this is one of the universal mag pouches that I was kind of messing with, seeing if it would work as far as like EDC stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. So some of the new stuff that I was able to get was single rifle mag pouch from GBRS, and they're black. They have multiple different colors as far as multicam and stuff like that is concerned. The reason why I went with GBRS group is because a lot of their stuff is double stitched. The overall material, as far as being able to actually hold it in my hand now and actually get the feel for it and see the actual, if the material is actually worthwhile or anything, very well built. I do like the fact that it's a MOLLE system, so I'm able to thread it in on my belt now really easily without really having to worry about if anything's going to fall out or detach from itself. Originally on my belt, I had to go ahead and, because of the minimal amount of equipment that I had at the time, in order to do the job that was necessary, I'm buying some like Velcro and stuff like that off Amazon, and then kind of just put it on the back of the equipment. Here, I'll show you guys. Just kind of put it on the back of the equipment to keep up the secondary belt that went with the Safe Life Defense. So it was originally like this, and then I found some secondary Velcro and put it on here so I wouldn't lose that actual attachment when utilizing the belt. But now that I have this MOLLE attachment system, I'm going to be able to thread it through and go ahead and secure it properly. That way I'm not losing any of that Velcro piecing on the inside. So I got that. Got a new sling from GBRS. This is their second best sling. Also wound up got a new rifle. We'll be doing a rundown on what that rifle is in the next video. But wanted to go ahead and get the necessities for actual range time that was starting to get warm. And I found an actual range that's going to be able to allow me to do some of the things that I need to do as far as transition drills and being able to start hone in on the training aspect and continuing to be comfortable with my rifle and my EDC. Want to get some cutie sling mounts from Magpul. Got their iFast pouch. The iFAC itself from Focus Group will be in soon, and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna mount that on the back of my battle belt. One, I'm getting a couple sling mounts for the actual sling itself, just for quick detachment purposes and being able to, you know, if I need to adjust it or anything like that in a pinch, I can go ahead and quick detach. So we have single pistol mag here, and then another single pistol mag here with bungee retention. I wanted to give these a try out because, as you can see, the ones I had originally were just a plastic retention. Over time, I started noticing that these were losing retention, and honestly, because it's probably just a cheap piece of Amazon gear that I was able to get, and you know, was able to work with what I had at the time. So being able to actually purchase gear that I know is going to be useful as far as end user is concerned is extremely beneficial in my eyes, because I know the company, I know the people that are in the company, and just not personally by any means, but the type of respect and relationship that they have within the industry speaks volumes in itself. So being able to know, so we do a test fit here, being able to know that this fitting in the holster itself, and it's not going to move, it's not going to bunch up, there's really good retention on it, and you actually have to attempt to pull the mag out in order for it to even possibly think about coming out. So that's another good thing too. I brought an AR mag empty just to see, I guess, like I showed you on you guys on the other one. Like I said, the craftsmanship and the way that it was built and made, this stuff is pretty nice. The rigidity of it and the actual retention of like the mags and stuff like that, I really enjoy. So as y'all can see, it's not gonna fall out. You actually have to pull in order to utilize it. So I'm excited about that. And then of course, last two pieces, we have the QD pieces that are gonna attach to, that we're gonna loop through the actual sling itself. That way they have a attachment point and not just randomly flown throughout the AR itself. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this stuff out. I'm kind of contemplating on if I want to run the bungee or not. And the only reason why that is because the retention on here is really good as far as the pistol is concerned. The pistol mag is concerned. I don't really think I'll need to do the bungee attachment. But if I ever do feel the need to, it'll come in handy knowing that I have these pieces already to eventually put into use if necessary. So like that's another pistol pouch. Go ahead and get these out of the way. And what I'm actually going to do with you guys today is go over how I'm going to build my battle belt, just because it's been a minute since I've put one quote unquote together, and I think it'd be kind of beneficial for you know, newer end users and stuff like that who are looking into getting into shooting and carrying and having a battle belt from the standpoint of someone who has experience with it, right, but is still relatively new to the battle belt concept. I'm going to go ahead and get these pieces ready. I am going to save the sling and the mounts for the other video, just because I'm going to put those on the rifle when I get them, but I am going to build the battle belt. So let's go ahead and get this out. So this is the iFast pouch. The material in itself is really nice. So the one thing I do like about this pouch though is the IFAC, or not the IFAC, but the tourniquet, I guess, housing up on this side. If you guys can see it, it's relatively well put together. I don't really feel any issues, and I mean, in a pinch, if you really needed to get down to it, it's relatively easy to access, which is nice. I do like the fact that they have still the MOLLE straps and the capability, but you also have the capability to run it through a belt if need be on either side of these. Not entirely sure if that's what it's used or use is, but that's probably something I would utilize it for if it ever came to being needed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the tourniquet off. Take this tourniquet off and then actually put this in this housing to see what we're working with. So here it is with the tourniquet on it. I'm actually not mad at that. It actually looks very clean when like actually in there. I guess we'll see actually what the end result is when we actually have the actual IFAC internals, the meat of the IFAC, and how it's gonna sit. Because like I said, right now it's kind of wonky because it's brand new, so we just gotta get it to shape. So go ahead and take this out of here. So we're going to take this off because we don't need it anymore, because we're gonna have that tourniquet on the outer piece. So nothing against this tourniquet holder. The overall system itself is really nice. I enjoy it. I might actually put this on my duty belt at work. Because again, like I said, it is super nice. So that being said, we now have this off. All we have is the thigh holster on now. One of the reasons why I like this thigh holster is because it has the QLS system. So I'm able to get other holsters that have the QLS system on them, and then just quick, easy, and painless. It doesn't move, doesn't have anything necessarily detrimental, inhibit performance or anything like that. I might wind up getting the metal plate that GBRS has, just because smaller footprint and doesn't move around on you as much. The rigidity is nice, but if I'm moving my leg, say I'm sitting in a seat or something like that, and it starts doing that and bunching up, it can mess with the belt, and that's never fun. So, I don't know if I said this or not, but it's got a Cobra buckle. It's from Safe Life Defense. It's been through a little bit, but the fun part in knowing that I now have the ability to go through the MOLLE system that's already on the outside, fun and user experience, just because of me being able to finally utilize the entirety of my belt and not just bits and pieces that I've Velcro piece to. So what we're gonna do, so we're not damaging the hooks, is we're gonna put the belt on quick. The inner belt is also from Safe Life. Like I said, when I lay this down, I just don't want to damage any of the hooks. So we're going to use this kind of as a protectant, if you will, while we're putting these pieces on here. So I am left-handed, so that's why obviously my holster and stuff like that's on the side that it is. So what I'm going to do is the pieces that are here, right? I'm going to kind of see generally how the belt is set up, and then from there kind of form a structure, if you will, on how the belt is going to look, how I want it to look on me as far as like usability. So we're going to go ahead and put let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put the IFAK right here. And like I said, what I noticed too is being able to utilize the MOLLE loops that are already on here. It saves a lot of time and a lot of effort for, future installs and stuff like that. Just because now you have the ability to utilize that gear with something that's already on your belt. Go ahead, slide that bad boy in there. The nice thing about this too is it lines up really well with where the webbing and stuff is already on the battle belt. Sorry. Safe Life has been a very nice piece of gear that I've owned for quite a while now. So with it being as many years as I've owned it, it's been pretty effective. Go ahead and get that flat through there, and then go ahead and do the same on the other side. It is brand new, so it's gonna be a little flex that you gotta give it to cinch down and secure. But overall, like I said, once you get everything up and through, it's pretty nice. So here's the IFAK piece on the bottom belt now. And like I said, once we get the internals, throw those bad boys in here. Then from there, we'll be good to go. So now what we're gonna do, throw the mag pouches on. This one I'm gonna put over here. So I need to work on this side of the belt. So with the way I draw my pistol and where I want to have my ammunition on me, I want to have it probably the first 2 to 3 pieces of MOLLE on my belt, just so I have, from what I've learned and what I've been able to train with and stuff like that, it's super easy for me to be within the same workspace if I'm drawing from here and then I'm pulling my magazine from here on my side, and able to essentially stay within the shortest distance of travel possible. Like I said, everything's still relatively, not the belt, but as far as utilizing the MOLLE pieces and stuff like that, it's relatively brand new. So there's a couple kinks but it's all right. We're gonna get through those kinks. We're gonna build a bridge, as one of our officers says. We're gonna build a bridge and get over it, okay? And if you guys have questions and stuff like that, feel free to leave, comments in the comment section, asking about different gear, asking about, what I chose, things like that. Hell, if you have any, gear ideas that you want me to get and test out for your own mind, if nobody's out there testing the gear that you want or doing videos and stuff like that on it, feel free to drop a comment on what gear and stuff like that, and we'll see what kind of pieces and stuff we can get. And then from there, depending on how well the channel and stuff does, maybe we'll be able to do giveaways and such like that, because that's a big part of why I'm doing what I'm doing, is because I want to give back to the community and give back to those that not give to me, but utilize the precious time that we have in watching, what I do and me. So, like I said, leave a comment, let me know. Yep. And then what we could do, move that over. Yep. Get this in there, through here. All right. And wiggle that bad boy through. Then we'll put the mag pouch on and go ahead and put the belt on itself. Test it out. And I will be doing a video on my EDC coming up, so be on the lookout for that too. I don't think I carry a lot of what other people carry, so it'll be interesting to see everybody's feedback on my decision of EDC, which honestly I'm not too worried about. The only reason why I say that is because that's what I'm comfortable with and that's what I choose to carry. So we got our AR mag, nice and snug. Pistol mag, next one, good to go. So this is what it looks like. You got your QLS holster, you got the IFAC or IFAS from GBRS group. Then we have their 2 single mag pouches and their AR mag pouch. So, well, appreciate you guys coming here with the intentions of checking me out as far as my new channel and stuff. I will be doing more reviews and run-throughs and stuff like that here. I'll also be dropping some more training videos. I will be hopefully doing some things with another up-and-coming media company called Hot Brass Media. Super excited to see what we wind up coming up with and how we're able to grow our channels and get you guys to check us out. So again, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.